Hey YouTube, coming at you with another Summer Cup team, and this one is from Agu. So thanks for this mission, and kind of a unique combo here. So Tentacruel with Poison Sting, CRUSTLE with Fury Cutter, and then amoongus. And it says, battles felt a little choppy with frame drops in the recording, so don't mind the missed bubbles. When all positive in the 5 sets I played with this team, amoongus was the safe swap most of the time, but either one works. Yeah, Tentacruel would work as well. Chose to be strong against acid users and Virizion over Bellybolt. Yeah, okay, so let's take a look at that. Chose to be strong against acid users and Virizion over Bellybolt. Okay, so let's take a look at the battles and see how we play out here. CRUSTLE against Virizion. So you are neutral to double kick. They get out into Genesect. You are very you're very spammy, but so are they. So here comes a move already. Rockslide takes 12 to get to. They're already at an X Scissor. Rockslide is super effective on the bug. But their bugs, Genesect is a bug steal too, so that actually is neutral. Here comes another move. Going to shield it up. Just assuming that your Rockslides are neutral, going to take it out here. Not quite, and they're going to just outpace you, maybe even take you out here. Yeah, that sucks. Gonna come amoongus. Amoongus is pretty nice that it should be able to just take any move here with ease. Technoblast looks like an electric one, maybe that is resisted. Out comes a Skeldurge. Do have Astonish, which is super effective, and have Foul Play, which is super effective. But I would probably go into Tentacruel now. But opting to stay in, maybe shield the move and get to a Foul Play here. It is a Torch Song, which boosts their attack, but Astonish is only a 3-turn move versus Incinerate, which is 5. So we will get to this charge move. Not enough to take out, though, and I don't like just... No, you can't let them just farm all the way up and come out with a charge move here. I know Poison Sting is resisted, but Scalds are getting to it in 12. The Virizion, if it has Stone Edge, it'll be closer, but getting to the Sludge Wave, I guess they were just maybe thinking about acid counts. Sludge Wave, not enough to take out Poison Stings. Stone Edge will be close to taking out. It does not quite take out. Can we farm down before they get to a move? Probably not. Yes. Whoa. I'm actually shocked that you got to a move before they took you out. I thought they would have had a charge move, but don't know what happened there. Taking out the Skeldurge for the win. CRUSTLE into Skeldurge. So you are half and half here, so that's neutral. Fury Cutter is resisted. Rock Slide will be super effective. And just getting to the Rock Slide's pretty quick here. 23. Yeah, so you should get to Rock Slide before they get to the next move too. Now the decision you need to make here is, do you think it's going to be a Torch Song or do you think it's going to just be a Shadow Ball here? It is a Torch Song, so letting the first move go. They eventually get into CRUSTLE, which is taken super effective from the Fury Cutter. Here comes a super effective X Scissor. So that really takes it low. Here comes another move. Holy smokes. Yeah, Fury Cutter just spamming here. Grabbed both shields. They're going to have to throw, which is fantastic. Obviously, you just let this go and come where? It's going to come with amoongus. I mean, they are running acid, so acid would have been resisted on Tentacruel. But coming in here to just try and farm down. The Skeldurge comes back in, but we are loaded with energy here. And again, Astonish and Foul Play, both super effective. So this combo, not going to do enough, right? Yeah, I noticed that when I was playing with amoongus in that I forget what limited cup that amoongus was everywhere. But amoongus, just the non-stab Astonish and the non-stab Foul Play really kind of limit its strength. So getting in to just do that stab Scald, as you can see, take it out with ease there. Another Virizion. And going to get to the Sludge Wave. You can live, obviously, any grass move here with ease. Leaf Blade. It's going to go, oh, they tried to catch. Nice heads up that they were going to try and catch. And then Sludge Wave here. If it doesn't take out, it'll put it within a couple HP that you can just Scald or maybe even Poison Sting. It'll be maybe aggressive Poison. Oh, no, it does take out. So next battle here. CRUSTLE into Virizion. So Again, kind of neutralish. You're doing neutral with the X scissors. You got to throw, sorry, the Fury Cutters. You got to throw X scissor. Rock Slide is resisted on the fighting. Leaf Blade is neutral because it is super effective against rock, but resisted against bug. So kind of a weird, just neutralish matchup. Gonna get to the X scissor. And then the spam of these X scissors coming at 10s here. Grabbing a shield and then coming to catch with the amoongus here. Leaf Blade will be very resisted. Double kick is resisted. Yeah, Leaf Blade's double resisted on the poison and the grass. So I do not know why they... I mean, maybe you caught it and I just didn't see that properly, but... Gonna get to a Grass Knot here. Grass Knot is, again, Heliolisk is not a very hard-hitting or bulky Pokemon, so... but Grass Knot is a nice move. Electric is resisted. Going for the Leaf Blade just to confirm this takeout here. And they will go down, so half switch. Is 2420, is that a maxed out Amoongus? It is a level 50, so is that what Amoongus gets to? Who uses Amoongus in the Ultra League? I'm pretty sure that's what your description said too. Sacred Sword resisted. Gonna get to the Foul Play. Foul Play is resisted on the fighting, but so be it. I would just like instant swap it. But they do have a Belly Bolt in the back. So might as well just come in here, start shielding. I mean, you'll level 1 Parabolic Charge for sure. But yeah, you might want to start shielding up soon after. I would not be surprised if they commit a shield here to try boost their defense again. Yeah, that's not surprising. When you only have one Pokemon left and it's Belly Bolts, you basically just want to boost your defense as much as you can before taking any charge moves. So here comes the second one. Here comes a third one. That is rough. And gonna let it go. I'm really surprised you let that go. You had a Sludge Wave, and Sludge Wave would basically have put this within. Holy crap. Yeah, okay. So I didn't, just to let you guys know, I didn't edit these. 98% of people just send me their battles either single or fully, but not sped up, and then I splice and put in the speed that I like, which is 1.5 speed. But this one, when I saw it was 20 minutes long, I'm like, 20 minutes isn't enough of a video. And then I watched the first battle and it was already sped up, which is why I have not touched these battles. So when you get these aggressive like cuts or you see the extended time, that's why I just kind of are playing this, because they had already sped it up. So Typhlosion tries to make a catch of the Rock Slide on Virizion. Again, I would be going... Start either throw an X Scissor to chip, or yeah, go Amoongus where you know that the double kick is resisted on the poison. The Leaf Blade would be very resisted on the 2 here, and they go Leaf Blade again. Yeah, you have to go double kick, because double kick is at least single resisted, I think. Whereas grass is double resisted here, so no, just going straight Leaf Blade, which means you are just going to have a ton of energy. Why are you going Leaf Blade or Grass Knot instead of... Oh, I guess Foul Play is resisted too. Yeah, Foul Play would be resisted on the fighter, so Grass Knot is just a better damage per energy move if both moves are resisted. And then Astonish down, just come out with a ton of energy. Amoongus is a crazy good answer for Virizion. If it only can have Stone Edge at best, right? And gonna get to a second move here. It will not take out. They could let this go, but again, they're just worried as a Shadow Typhlosion that you're pretty glassy. Come in here and winning CMP, or what? Did they catch? What just happened? Crystal doesn't win CMP against Typhlosion, does it? Ultra League Typhlosion has a 172 attack, and Crystal has a 154. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't. Unless you snipe. No, did you snipe there? What the heck happened? Okay, at least having Fairy Cutter here makes this neutral. Going to try to catch a grass move anyways. They still throw, so unless it's like a flash cannon, everything else is fine. Yeah, power up is double resisted. I mean, I saw you were at rank 18, but man, these are some pretty bad opponents here. We have now seen double resisted grass moves come at Amoongus at least 5 to 6 times now. Like Thunder, single resisted. Flash Cannon, Mirror Shot, neutral. What are they doing? I can't wait till we're out of the early season games. Although I will have Great League turnover. I will have definitely some Great Leagues from earlier in the season that people submitted. One of mine, one of a few of others. Oh, and coming in with a Gastrodon. Not going to like these double super effective grass knots here. So they do commit a shield. Mud Slap is neutral because you are half poison. Going to let it go. Living a Body Slam because of that. I'm guessing level 50 here. Do grab the second shield. I guess you got to go Crustle. Yeah. Can't come in with Tentacruel where poison is resisted. So have to go here. Gonna shield up potential Earth Power. It is an Earth Power, so that's a nice shield. Blastoise in the back, which means they are in trouble here. They will have nothing to throw at you. Water, ice. No, sorry. Skull Bash would be neutral. You're not Jellicent. You are a Tentacruel, so Skull Bash will be neutral here if they have it. Which they do have. It does 50%. Boosts their defense. You'll out-spam them to the next move here. So here comes the next move. They did boost their defense, so maybe they live this. Oh, going to undercharge at that. Force them to throw, so come in with a little bit of energy. Maybe not wanting your opponent to get a bunch of energy here, but with the shield advantage and how much energy you had here, I don't think it matters too much. Could have just taken them out, but we'll take them out here. Back-to-back X Scissors. Fairy Cutter Crustle. What a different way to play that Pokemon. So, Ho-Oh, maybe scared off by the rock. Nope, staying in, which is very risky because the normal move on this Pokemon was like a Smackdown, which would be double super effective. Gonna bait here. They do shield. It is a Shadow, so it's not surprising that they would shield. Gonna just go for the Rock Slide. Again, take out that second shield or take this out. Agreed. And take it out. This is, and it's a grass on the back. They can just top left now. This is all sorts of brutal. They do catch on the Typhlosion, so nice catch. I would instant swap Tentacruel here. And then you have a Amoongus aligned on Superior, so this will be a very, very bad time for your opponent here. Thunder Punch is super effective, but does not matter when they are down a shield and yeah. Save us some time here. Swampert. So Hydro Cannons will be super effective because you are half rock. So trying to catch that Hydro Cannon. Looks like you do successfully catch it. So taking that resisted move. They now come in with Golisopod. So I guess everything is evenish. Like X Scissor... Fairy Cutter is neutral. Astonish Grass Knot is neutral. The spam on this thing, though, with Stab Fairy Cutters is very real. Ooh, Aerial Ace. Yes, that is an option to run for Golisopod. Aerial Ace is super effective. Gives you all that coverage for grass in this meta. So going to come in with the Tentacruel. I assume just take a non-stab Aerial Ace here. And I would just commit to the farm down. Holy spam, though. Yeah, Golisopod's always been spammy. So lots of damage been done here. And it's a Decidueye in the back. Ooh, hopefully that blind throw does not cost you here. It costs you as they shield. And now met with the Swampert. We do have Neutralix. What? The opponent top left for some reason, maybe trying to throw early matchups. I do not know what happened there. That is definitely something that you play out. Like, what are they doing? If anything, they would have... Okay. So they just top left for some reason. And now we are Crustle versus Skeledirge, where Fairy Cutter is resisted. Rock Slide super effective. They're going to be doing neutral Torch Songs and fire moves because you were half bug. So even if you get to move here, which you do, and it will be super effective, they may shield or may not shield. I think they probably live one rock slide. But choosing to double shield, they can just farm down here. Tentacruels can come in. Shadow Ball will be neutral. They probably have two though. So there's one. Probably going to go just straight back to back here. If you live, it's like 1 HP. Nope. Torch Song. Can you not bank 2 Shadow Balls? It is a Feraligatr in the back trying to catch a Hydro there. But yeah, it was a little tricky. Maybe throwing in a nice crunch neutral situation here. Grass Knot is super effective. That is, I think, your game that is very laggy here. They did mention in the comments that there was a few laggy game issues here. Throwing the foul play to take out the Skeledirge here before they get to another move. What's left? A Venusaur. So Sludge Bomb is neutral. Half grass, half poison. Foul plays will chip, but it's non-stab. It is a Venusaur though, and Astonish will add up. Not even going to opt the shield here. Do live. Get to the foul play. If it doesn't take out 1 or 2 more Astonishes, we can. But gonna snipe. Ooh, gonna snipe, but the snipe doesn't even work. Yeah, I mean, just shield and get to move. And we'll take it out here. Okay, I think there's maybe a few more battles. We got 4.5 minutes left here. Crustle into Stunfisk. Well, you know, X-Scissor and Fury Cutter are neutral here, so you could, what was generally a bad matchup before where your fast rock move would be resisted, can just stay in this matchup. Especially when you have a Tentacruel in the back, you don't really want to give up switch to then potentially have to have Tentacruel in this thing. So I think you just play this out like you are doing. So here comes the second Mud Bomb. Here comes an X-Scissor. Probably won't take out. And now it's just a spam race that you may lose here. Yeah, this thing is pretty spammy. But, you know, taking it down to the red is absolutely fine. Coming in here, just going to Astonish down. Mud Bomb is neutral because you're half poison, but that's okay. We'll take this. And you definitely probably got the hardest answer to Tentacruel out of the way. Coming in with a Feraligatr into a grass Pokemon is a decision. They decide to bait here, and the bait works. Maybe a double water team that they're very scared. Like, I don't know. What is happening here? Why would you come in with Feraligatr? But that Feraligatr's Hydros are still going to really chip here. So respecting a charge move here. They do double shield. Are we going to try and catch her maybe? Yep. Try to catch the Hydro Cannon. Looks like successfully. They may claw and bank, depending on what they have in the back here. And that's exactly what they do. But unfortunately for them, it is a Virizion. Yes, this thing is everywhere. I have used it. I have showcased it. Sludge Wave, not enough to take out. Leaf Blade is neutral, but you can live for sure. Going to commit to the farm down. They have a move on the Feraligatr. So opting to just let this go and Astonish down and come out with some energy on this. And you have a shield and a Grass Knot. So this matchup is over. You got to 100 wins before I did, because I am not at 100 yet. Well, no, that's not true. I am at 100 wins, but I forgot to actually activate the pass till like day 3. I tend to do that a lot. I forget to activate the pass right away, and then I have to play catch up. So I still have not finished the first 100, even though I've got my elo already. So, again, did you see a full Incinerate go through there? Did you get, was that it? What the heck happened there? Okay, they're throwing here. They've burned 2 shields. That's fine. Please come Tentacruel. I know poison's resisted, but you're going to get to the Scald and resist the moves. They have boosted, so I would probably shield and respect the Shadow Ball myself, but yeah, so going to shield. Couple here and then Scold. Problem is, it probably lives and then you won't be able to Poison Sting down, so you're probably still going to need to throw. Or they just give up switch into Greninja and help you out even more. Sure. Why? Oh, they are attack boosts. I mean, Grass Knot will one-shot this. It should one-shot. You can live one more move here, but opting to just in case that Night Slash really going to put on some pressure here. Grass Knot is super effective. It's a nice move. Does one-shot the Greninja. They're going to come try and... Nope, they're going to throw here. Torch Song Shadow Ball combo could be interesting here, but I don't know if they'll have enough health. But they do have a Virizion left over here. And if they get to a Leaf Blade, you'll live. Can you Poison Sting down before they Leaf Blade a second time? Because this thing comes in very fast. You need to throw, or else they're going to get to a move. Yeah, good recognition that you need to throw here, because they would have gotten to a move. Do take it out. Poison Sting resisted. Incinerate resisted. Get to a charge move. Clutch ending there. And that is the last battle. Holy smokes. We still have no, actually we only have one more video of this, because I will, as I mentioned in my sort of rant in the back half yesterday, cover a Reggie event in the next tomorrow morning, because it's a Reggie event or like a 7th Summer Cup. So we'll cover the Reggies. Anyways, that is it. Thanks for submitting. Thanks for watching. And I will hope you guys are having a good weekend. Had a good community day. And I will see you guys in the next one.